Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fallon, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, North Carolina. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position, but it works.
Yeah, they roll the dice here early in the game, and it works out because if they don't convert there, boy, the opposing offense starts in great field position.
He's inside the 15. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Tar Heels come to the line with first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They're going to run it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after the completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Oh, the ball comes loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
2nd and very long after the disastrous run on 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Perez. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And now the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, what do you know here? An offensive coordinator from Wisconsin calling a nice run play for a first down. Man, we have been seeing this for so many years, so many decades. Wisconsin with the ability to run the football is just a thing of beauty.
And the Badgers are looking to keep this drive going. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
The Badgers are in the red zone now. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. That's a designed quarterback keeper. And the Badgers look to keep this drive moving.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And the Badgers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the option play. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. The shotgun running play call. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They go with a direct snap. Fights through the tackler. Gets the first and still running. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First and 10 now for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled, but 1st down.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And he's got it. Touchdown, UNC. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. They'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Badgers come up the line to crank the tempo up here. On the third and short, they'll try to throw through. Makes a quick catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And the Badgers will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Can he take it all the way? Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Touchdown, North Carolina. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. He's swarmed by the defense. Getting set. Here's second down. Sticking with the running game. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Badgers will try to keep this drive moving.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow them back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He eludes the rush. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Badgers will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. The ball is loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick throw over the middle. And he's got his man open downfield. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's escaping the pocket now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Ball carrier tackled there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Fights through a tackle. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control.
Touchdown, Tar Heels. And this one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Now it's second down here. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Get set.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Badgers. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here we go.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Pass not complete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Second down after that previous play. as a design quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they